I love that I spawned next to this.
I am a little French maid, lost and lonely.
No, please stop. Okay. I guess a quick preview of what these are wouldn't be too bad. A group of Templar privateers recently ransacked merchant ships off the coast. They're hiding with their stolen goods somewhere in town. Oh, that's a ways off, fuck. I just enjoy that, like, I like the singing, because, like, it adds joy to this, you know? Like, it's not just the melodramatic, like, orchestra or whatever. It's like...
All the world know my name. Captain Man come seafood, terror of the high seas. Don't nobody mess with Man come seafood. For I'm the fiercest rogue to sail these west.
Oh, it's fucking... It's a Guybrush Threepwood reference. That's fun.
The women will say, "Sail down in somewhere between fear and love." Oh yeah.
Mancomb Seep something? That's fun. It's a Guybrush Threepwood reference. I didn't actually notice that. Probably because I played this game on mute a lot of the time.
Challenge me. I can't imagine such a man. I don't believe such a one exists.
Shut up. Is he gonna keep talking?
Take the island for myself. Then all the world will know my name. Captain Man come seafood, terror of the high seas. Don't nobody mess with Man come seafood. For I'm the fiercest.
Mancomb Seepwood. Seepgood. Sorry.
Captain Seafood's coming. The women will say, "Trail sounding somewhere between fear and lust." Oh yeah.
What a fucking name, my guy. Actually, yeah, come right over here to me so that I don't have to do anything challenging. Yeah, good job, my guy.
Come back here, you. He was there.
And so ends Guybrush Threepwood. Fucking killed him. Alright. Back to the story. Yeah, this is a good look. This is a good outfit. I'm so glad I like did that at like the end of the stream last time, get like a nicer, like I just don't like his like base robes as much.
Morning, Kenway.
Morning.
What a bad-looking tinderbox you got there.
You sound a bit green, Horny Gold. Is it envy? Because mine's bigger than yours.
Ha ha ha.
No, I reckon it's this Jamaican funk. I prefer the Spanish stuff. So, you've got yourself a fancy brig now. Fine. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to sail her right. And how to take a prize the proper way.
Oh, the proper way. Okay.
Thatch, we'll catch you up at the old fishing village. Aye.
And yeah, it's a fun thing to be taught by like some of the famous pirates, because that's very much like a thing, like
Where's your helmsman,
pedigree and so on.
I take pride in piloting my own ships, Ben. Keeps me alert.
Let's make some headway, shall we?
I've no need for schooling. How many prizes did we take together as privateers?
There's a chasm of difference between joining a raid and captaining one. We're looking out for merchants, boys! Them that's fat with cargo. Find us a schooner with that spyglass, Kenway. You'll get yourself a glimpse of what sort of
Oh, R1 is spyglass.
and a general idea of their toughness.
There's a prize worth taking.
Good. Take us in close. After you subdue a prize, project authority. Demand respect that you would never give yourself. This weaves a spell over soft minds. For your victims must always have the uneasy idea that you could snap at any moment and unseam them from prick to sternum.
Half of being a pirate is just being really good at intimidation checks.
But for God's sake, don't sink her. It's no fun fishing cargo out of the sea. Although it can be done. She's disabled now and taking on a decent amount of water. So keep your cannons quiet. Take care not to sink her.
Sink her? Okay. Missed. Ah, missed the final one. All right, lads. Yeah, the schooners are never a challenge to raid unless you deliberately choose not to use the swivel.
I am Captain Hornigold, and this is my crew.
Hi.
We're sailors
Hi,
like
Hornigold.
yourselves, but
You fucking
quite
suck.
unalike in our purpose. For we intend to take all that you own. Yet no harm shall befall any man so long as he remains at ease. Is that clear?
No me mate, señor. Tengo familia.
Anyone speak English? English?
Little bit.
Tell your friends we're stealing your goods, and we won't hurt nobody if
Oh
everyone
god, the
sees
music
it's
here.
a sandbar. You got that?
Please to repeat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lock him in the hold and take everything that isn't nailed down.
Looks like somebody's not gonna be. Oop.
Get the mains free!
It's a shaky feeling sailing about with this much stolen cargo.
Get used to it. We'll need to take a few more prizes to make this a profitable day.
Boys roll. Hell for me, boys. What I was saying was someone's like profitability margin or like job opportunity is less because can't speak Spanish.
Lovely on the fore, yeah, she's lovely down below.
How do you store your cargo?
Cannon ready!
Works for me.
Bring them in for a speed kiss!
Not close enough, fuck. Oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck off. I hate when this happens. Never swing across, you gotta wait. Here we go. That took a little bit, weird. But we did it. Oh, I need 20 rum. Damn.
Good take today, Kenway. Half a dozen scores of that size and you'll be set for a year. Now let's sell this cargo and fix up your jackdaw with a few more trinkets.
Sod a year. I'm looking for a prize that'll set me up for life. I'll be king of the West Indies then.
We came to Nassau to get away from the likes of kings.
Well, I'll be a man of property and promise anyway.
Jesus, let that dream go, lad. Nassau is the place to be, not England.
Do you ever dream of the big score? A ship so full of gold and silver, just split it and sail home.
Sure, but it's only a dream. Every man hopes to find a dozen chests of gold with no owners. They're as rare as an honest cake.
Ready to spit! Stone up on the rigging! Captain Ransom, I'm there, she's gone!
It's interesting the way they, It's interesting the way they, like, word that conversation, because it's very, like, not the no owners bit, because there's no actual thing of like a pirate finding that, really, but like Captain Henry Avery's like main expedition where he went out, not expedition, like main like career, I guess, was one where he found like a big score, and after being briefly hunted, he got away and split the prize with his crew and like disappeared into history. And that's like a very famous story that like was popularized because it was published. Someone who claimed to know Avery like published the story of it. So it's just this fun thing of like, because Henry Avery doesn't appear in this game because he was a much older pirate before the age of piracy. So it's cool to like hear them talking about it even without like naming his name. Like that's what inspired a lot of pirates, and they would dream of it, but also they would likely be like, yeah, it's only a dream, but it's still like, but there's still enough of it that could be a reality. There's that they're like striving for. I will say the one tiny thing that sailing in AC Odyssey has above this is the photo mode. 'Cause by God, like, the game sucks, but it is so fucking pretty, and the photo mode is fun to use. All away your anchors.
Haul away your anchor. It's a sailing time.
All I want
Ready to fire!
is to cure this land sickness in me. All I need is moving water to set me free. I found myself in a hurry, down to the bone, saturated in worry, far hooked and thrown. All I want is to cure this land sickness in me. All I need is moving water to set me free. Just to cure this land sickness in me. So I've had my eye on a game called The Flame in the Flood for a really long time. And I finally got it, I'm really excited to play it, but like the music in that game, like the soundtrack, has been in my head for a while now, and I love that shit. It's really good. Lay me Susiana. Over the mountain.
And if we drown while we are young,
Goes the gallants of boys!
it's better to drown than to wait to be hung.
I love these cute, like 5-man merchant ships.
I would say the danger's past. Too hard, your head, they'll bust. We're all bound over the mountain.
Well, more like civilian ships, maybe like fisher boats.
All sail! Bring it all sail, gammon tight!
What was that? Who went like psh?
¿En qué le puedo ayudar?
I'm feeling a little weird today, so I apologize for that. I'm hoping to have fun, and I am having a good time already. It's a chill time. Gotta love the Black Flag. Feels good, feels delightful. But, I don't know, I might end it soon. Well, not soon, but, like, early, who's to say?
Not a bad take today. Keep this up and Nassau will be the first city where men and women may live as God made them. Easy and free. All it takes is a few drops of blood, sweat, and a swatch of cloth.
We fly no colors out here. Praise the lack of them. So let the black flag signal nothing but your allegiance to man's natural freedoms. This one's yours. Fly it proud.
I will.
Hand over the docket I lent you. If we're to keep our republic afloat, we'll need guns as well as gold.
That means attacking the Navy.
So long as they're flying King Philip's colors will not offend our own monarch.
Well, so here's the thing about here's the thing. So they're giving Edward a similar thing, but like Ben Hornigal was extremely cautious about attacking English ships. He did not want to. I don't think he ever actually did. Because he was always hoping to, like, potentially, like, retire and get out.
Catch a few small fish to attract the big ones.
That's right. So plunder and pillage as you see fit, Captain Kenway.
Where am I to go, me Johnnies? Oh, where am I to go? Plunder a hunter ship? Okay. And plunder 30 sugar. Where am I to go? Gallant yard, that's where you're bound to go.
Good eye, man. Are you ready for this, Kenway? It won't go down without an honest fight.
Who's up for taking that brig, lads? Showtime! That's a sound I like to hear. Pipe to quarters. All hands to cannons.
Careful around the Navy. They're as likely to ram you as fire a broadside.
Let's test those powder barrels against them, shall we?
Aye, good thinking.
So then, where am I to go? Feeling kind of cold. I might grab my blanket in a second. But for now, we've got plundering to do, me hearties. Go. Sailor boy, and where am I to go? Oh, that's a lot of armor on you.
Ready to fire, sir. Avoid her ram at all costs, sir.
Yeah. We have so few cannons. It's a thing. Gotcha, sucker. God, it's gonna be a whole thing once this ship is fully upgraded, huh?
Awaiting order.
It's a good thing this is vaguely on the open sea, so I'm not like, I don't think I'm in any danger of hitting anything. That is definitely a frustrating possibility though with naval combat where you'll just like accidentally. You'll just kind of accidentally bump into like the shoreline. I guess that's a little bit of the issue with doing it in an open world setting. If you can get into trouble anywhere, you might get in trouble like very close to the shore, and it won't be intentional. That kind of thing. But then I guess it's mostly just a challenge of like, hey, can you outmaneuver the ship's attacks and also avoid the shoreline and land your own? Which I managed to do. Alright, lads.
Over the top, lads! Kick him in the hands! Give him a taste of British steel!
That worked. Why am I going between them? Let's give that a repair. What do I need? I need like... yeah, I need a lot of sugar.
We have looted some goods useful for upgrading the ship, sir.
Cool, thanks.
Swim to! Hop! Gallants! Royals! Studs!
Who's all? Party like
I guess wooden cloth wouldn't be too bad to have. Of the fish in the sea, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather, boys, when the wind blows. We're all together, boys, westerly winds westerly, blowy winds blow. Jolly sou'wester, boys, steady she goes. With a slippery tail, climbs up aloft and reach the topsail, and it's windy weather, boys, stormy weather. Wood, yeah. It's interesting. It's all the rage recently. It's a fun new invention. And it's a horrible idea, but everyone's gonna love it because it's Elon Musk. Sorry. Hi, Nep. Daddy, she goes. Oh, the largest of all. Want any wind? Well, I'll blow yous a squall, and it's weather boys, stormy weather boys. I am having a day. It's good. I don't know what happened, but like definitely in part the COVID shot wrecked my shit yet last week and this weekend. Like I have been like all over the place in terms of like how I feel. I don't think I've actually been like sick. But like I have been all over the place. Also, I'm cold, but my fan's not on, so I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna get some warmth. I'm still gonna be here and saying things. And my friend is also gonna be getting it this week. I don't know how they're gonna feel, but like if I was any indication, they are going to be how do you say, wrecked and dead and deceased and bad for a full day. I tweeted out like as I was getting like while I was under the effects that I was like, I feel like I've been injected with a little bit of death, but like with the knowledge that doing so would make me slightly more immortal. You know, like it fucking hurt. No, it didn't hurt. The shot itself does not feel like anything. It feels like a pinch, if anything. But like it fucking sucked. It was the worst. And like I feel like I'm still reeling from the consequences of it. Like just generally like fucked up how much like my general hydration levels. I think I'm trying to keep up with like bunch of water, but like I don't know, it fucked me up. I tried to like combat it, I guess would be the word. Like I'm trying to like feel better and like readjust, but like oh boy. I'm also I'm like generally feeling good because like I got Flame in the Flood like yesterday because it was like $2.
Fire! There's a good shot to crippler! Ready to box! Fire! Fire! She's vulnerable there, Captain!
Yeah. It feels like maybe some brain fog, but also just like I have a really bad neck crick at the moment. Like oh man, feels like my neck feels bad. Yeah, I'm feeling a whole lot better. But like some of it is being like on and off good and some of it's a little bit like on and off just because like my just cuz like I don't know, I've like there's been like some things where I'm like, do I feel better or do I feel or am I just like I don't know. It's been on and off, but like I have been definitely feeling better. It's always fun to be playing Black Flag again though, so I'm enjoying this. But yeah, like yesterday for like $2 I got Flame in the Flood finally, so I'm excited to play that. I've been re-listening to the soundtrack because the soundtrack has some bangers. I gave Kenway this this look because I don't hate his like actual design, but like it doesn't, but like his pirate outfit looks like a D&D rogue and not like an assassin. Like it's all lightly it's lightly leathered. It definitely doesn't blend in with anything. It's just kind of there. So it's something, but like it's oh yeah. fighting with a bayonet is a new fun one. Oh, I thought my crew had you. Love when attackers like come from off screen. It's great. Boarding is weird because, like, the combat is insanely easy, but also very cheap. Because, like, enemies can fly in from off screen and stuff. So, like, there's a give and take of, like, it could be a lot better, but, like, it's still really fun to like take down the ship and like come up alongside it and like get ready to plunder them, kind of thing. It's fun.
That's enough for now.
We finally got our pirate colors. We're flying them proudly. I am like largely certain that that pirates didn't really fly it constantly. They might have. I don't remember. I know Blackbeard like flew his own colors. Yeah, thanks. It took a whole tutorial to finally get here, but I did it. Can someone have some like sugar for me to plunder? Like just one person have some sugar, please. One boat. That's all I'm asking. Just someone have like a little bit of sugar. Pour some sugar on me, something, I don't fucking know. Just give me the sugar, I want it. I'll take rum. Soon may the wellermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Billy o' Tea. Blow me, bully boys, blow. Soon may the wellermen come to bring... Oh, I'm out of... I mean, kinda. That would be nice. But also, I just need the real actual sugar, the real actual fake sugar that I loot from the pirate ship, that I loot from the enemy ship, and so on and so forth. You know, be pirate and so on. Yar har fiddle dee dee, being a pirate is alright to be. Something. I don't have mines, Adewale. I love when I just accidentally bump into the shoreline. It's great. Or the rocks. Well, I don't need to slow the brig down. I just need to kill it fast. Okay, we got it. I've been watching I've been watching like a lot of people. Well, I've been watching a lot of different games. One of them, today's sponsor is guy whose wallet I stole. I mean, that sure would be a fun energy, I guess. That's the be gay do crimes choice. Like the real be gay do crimes attitude that we need right now. Okay, I guess I succeeded there. That was weird. I like going into a pirate raid like completely unarmed so that I can steal a motherfucker's weapon and then continue. It's fun that way. But
By God. How do we fare?
A fine purchase, no mistake. Now I think it's time to lay low and bribe our way back into secrecy.
Agreed. So, how do we get rid of this notoriety we've stirred up?
Money, my boy. A well-placed bribe to the right government official will see the military off your tail.
Right, let's do that. I'll need to meet these good Samaritans at some point.
Smart thinking.
But yeah, I've been watching a bunch of games. One is Resident Evil 8, which looks really fun. It looks like if I have the money, it might be the first Resident Evil game I will ever play. Just 'cause like it's all my aesthetic. I love like it's very Bloodborne, as my friend pointed out. It's got like that kind of werewolf in it. And like the aristocracy kind of thing. Oh, here we go. Pirate. The Pirate Hunter ships look really cool in this game. I can't lie. I don't have any fire barrels. But yeah, I've been watching Resi 8. And I'm really interested in getting it. It looks very fun. But like, also I've been watching a playthrough of the Ratchet and Clank series, and I've only ever played one Ratchet and Clank game, with the addition of like some demos. Like one full game and then some demos is basically what I played of the Ratchet and Clank series. But God, I fucking I loved playing like the one game I played. It's a very charming series. Also like the first game especially was like super anti-capitalist, and I'm so here for it. Like straight up it's just straight up incredibly like anti like it just says lingo that you would think has been like really old, that you would think is like really or not really old, but like really new, and like what people say online kind of thing. But like they just say it, and it's so good to hear it in like in like the very first Ratchet and Clank game. Obviously they unfortunately tone it down, which sucks. But like it was so fun to see that at like the very first game. But like the rest of it just has like a very nice charm to it, and I appreciate it for that. I missed. But yeah, it makes me want to jump in and like and replay A Crack in Time. Okay, well, I looted a pirate hunter's ship. That's one thing. I haven't found anyone to give me any amount of sugar, which sucks. But I was able to take down a pirate vessel, or a pirate hunter vessel specifically. Way, bully in the alley, help me, Bob, I'm bully in the alley, bully down in Shinbonal. I love dearly, way, bully in the alley, that I slice dearly, bully down in Shinbonal. Bully in the alley, way, bully in the alley. Bully in the... I can! I don't think just yet, because we're still in the tutorial, we're still kind of in a tutorial segment. But like, yes, I can. It's great. Way, bully in the alley. Bully in the alley, bully down in Shinbonal. Way, bully in the alley. Live in Shinbonal. The alley. That's something I should maybe talk about, but like there's a... There's Black Flag base game where you can raid plantations to get the fun resources and money. You know what how pirate do, get the money, get the money, get the rum and sugar and so on. Sugar and tea and rum and blah blah blah. But in Black Flag there's, which is a very it's a very small DLC. You don't really get to go too many places. There's like a little bit of open area and then a small like base settlement. But like in the DLC you get to you play as Adewale and you free slaves instead of like just like raiding plantations. And it really just feels like, and like it's kind of cathartic, but it also just feels like that's what Edward should have been doing. Like he's like I get that he's a pirate most of the time and not like a full-fledged assassin, but like he likes the liberty thing. He likes the freedom. And he's already robbing the plantation of everything. And like it's a thing of like something that I've been wanting. One thing that I've been wanting to like set up and write as like a Patreon paper especially now that I'm actually playing the game is like Assassin's Creed 4 is a lot like the history that inspired it, which is to say whitewashed a lot of the time, like extremely white focused, where people don't pay attention to like the black pirates, most of the women pirates, where like they ignore, and beyond even that they kind of ignore like how shitty some of the other like actual pirates were. And like they don't talk about the fact that like, and they just don't talk about the fact that like the fact that like if they even if they didn't even if they that like some of them were slavers in and of themselves, and if they weren't, they were complicit in it, where they weren't actively trying to like stop it because in a lot of ways what they needed was like I don't know what I'm really getting at, but like even so, there was still like a particular complicitness that no one really wants to talk about, especially not in like history books and stuff, in terms of pirates. Of like, yeah, they were cool, and they had these interesting notions of freedom and wanting to be separate from the really shitty English monarchy that was like also converting into brand new shitty unchecked capitalism. But like even with all that, like there's still it's still a moment in history where like none of your historical faves are gonna be unproblematic. You know, like was done by slaves, so if they wanted to free the slaves, they'd lose money in the long run. Yeah. Yeah, like they want to keep raiding and taking and like they would and like yeah, like the complacency is like being like wanting to make a profit, which is like a lot, which to be fair, having a profit was a lot of pirates' motivations. Like they wanted to like in so much as they wanted to be paid. They wanted they were like in terms of being in terms of like being sailors in like the Queen's Navy or in terms of like being contracted into official non-criminal work. Like there was very little options where you could be a sailor and get paid well. So like I get it. They were all over being like having a profit more than anything. It's just that like wanting a profit came above like other people's personal liberties while they were very serious about their own, you know? Like it's in some ways it's complicated, but like it's just a whole it's what history is. It's like, yeah, you can say that they were about X thing or like they were cool because X, but like you also have to recognize that like they weren't all like 100% cool all of the time. They were kind of shitty in some aspects. That's just how history is, especially history wherein the white people are, I guess, quote unquote, the main characters. It's just kind of a thing you have to accept, and it's unfortunate, but it's there. And like you can even go so far as to be like with like characters like Ben Hornigold, who sucks because he was like a traitor to the pirates, but also like he was a pirate who basically only raided Spain. Like he didn't raid England, partially because he didn't want to incur the wrath of England, but was fine incurring the wrath of Spain, I guess, who was a far greater naval power. But also he was an Englishman, and like and was like full on taking the pardon kind of thing. Like, the history of pirates is fascinating in a lot of ways, but it's largely like... But, like, you gotta take all the good and the bad. You can't... It's... And that's with all history. Like, you gotta take, like, the good and the bad. Like the really shitty things that certain groups did, and so on. Like, it's... I don't know. I'm kind of rambling on about it, but, like, that's just how it went. Where quite a few of them, like quite a few pirates were shitty people, especially like even more than like what the pirates were, kind of thing. Yeah, I need more. Mama needs some better broadsides, please. Mama needs the broadsides. Mama being me, Mina. Yeah! Woohoo! Yay!
You're a wonder, Kenway. You've a knack for this kind of work.
It ain't work if you love it.
Fudge.
But I ain't doing this forever, lads. Only until I get enough coin to buy some land and influence back home.
Jesus, will you listen to your trite? Still dreaming on about that strumpet back in England when you could have anybody you wanted here and now.
Ah, such lofty goals for you gents. And here I thought I was in the company of scoundrels.
Fucking hate Ben. Ben is the worst.
Fine purchase today. What's the crew's mood?
All smiles and no teeth. And there's a few talking about meeting with Master Kid to steal from a nearby plantation.
Here we go.
Plantation. It's ambitious.
Profitable too, if we can manage it.
Aye. It's a good idea.
I hope it's fucking Steve. I hope it's fucking Bonnet's plantation too. It's not, because I believe his stuff was over in England, but still.
Loose the mains, half sails.
It's really fun because the history of pirates is really fun because you you can be, especially like when you're like comparing it to, like when you're comparing it to this game, it can be really fun just because you can like, you're like, oh yeah, this guy, he sucks. like there's a lot of pirates who made like a big name for themselves, and they just kind of quantifiably are not good pirates. like there's a lot of pirates where you could make, like there's a lot of pirates, and there's like very specifically one who's like very equivalently Jack Sparrow, but at the same time a lot of them would be able to have that line of like, you're quite possibly the worst pirate I've ever heard of, but you have heard of me. Like that line could be so many pirates, in so much as they had like a reputation and they're kind of famous even now, or they're well known even now if you like know pirates. But like, they weren't very good. Blackbeard was like at least competent, but like you got like Steed Bonnet and fucking Calico Jack Rackham and fucking and oh god, what the and fucking Ben Hornigold even. But like, there were just motherfuckers who sucked at being pirates so much, and it's so funny as like, where like you see them in this and it's just like, yeah, I remember you. You're a really bad pirate. And this game is like fairly accurate in terms of like which pirates were competent, which ones stuck to the life of piracy rather than rather than like get going with the king's pardon and so on. And that's kind of another thing, is that like the king's pardon was like specifically from the English king. So like a lot of the pirates we hear from are English pirates who were specifically a problem in England, like Nassau and so on. Like that's all entirely like England, not even just not even like Eurocentric, like England specific. I kind of want to read a book like in terms from like the Spanish perspective, because like the one that I've been reading only really talks about the English perspective, and like, ooh, parrot. And like, yeah, the English perspective is interesting, but like you're not getting like at least a couple of sides. Like plenty of different sides, like you're just not getting it from Be merry. I know this song, I just don't know how it goes. Be merry. I feel like I have maybe like a head cold or something today. Kind of a headache. I'm still able to keep going. But like, yeah, I'm a little out of sorts today, and that sucks. One day we walk through bramble, next day we reach the stars, then you find a fellow traveler, to stray born away, born in hell to be a prisoner, and see the lies one day. I'm so tired of second chances, and those who want me downed. If I become the king, they'll take away my crown. That's not the song that they're playing there. It's a fucking Irish stew song. I have a playlist from like when I was like way younger, where I had like two instances of songs that I liked that were not like largely popular, and I named that, and that was like Chuck Reagan's music and Irish Stew and like a little bit of the Decemberists. And I called it fucking, and of all the things to call it, I called it fucking like, what was it? Like folksy folk music. And it wasn't folk music even in the slightest, but I didn't know, I didn't know, and I still don't know like music genre. So I was like, eh, that counts, I guess. But like in that there was Chuck Reagan from the Flame in the Flood, soundtrack, which is amazing and I love it. But not folk music. It's like alternative. I think it's specifically like alternative country, something along those lines. Nevertheless, it's good. And then it was Irish Stew, which I think is just an alternative Irish band. Like neither of them are like folk music, but like that's what I called it when I was. That's what I called it when I was in like. I don't even know how old I was. Kid. This is a fun one. This is a fun character. I don't want to give anything away, but I will say that this character, technically speaking, this character didn't actually exist. I'm realizing you might be too young for CD burning and the LimeWire rips. I don't think I was too young. I was definitely too stupid. Like, I was not much of a technology person. Like I'm sure CD burning was like 100% normal, like around my time, but I also like didn't get into that, and more so just like my dad had an iPod that he gave to me, and then I got an iPhone, and like I didn't really do that stuff. I just had really shitty iPod stuff. And like I just 100% never learned any of that kind of technology. I think it was still around though. Like I think that was still like a popular thing to do. Like I'm not sure, but like
the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would.
So yeah, what I was saying about this character, the bastard son of William Kidd, like this character, James Kidd, the character both does and does not canonically exist in like actual history, and I'm not going to expound on that much further. Just that like James Kidd, that name was not anyone who did anything. He's not real. I'm just pointing that bit out and not explaining further because it's a spoiler. I wonder who the guy is.
Despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
I was saying before, but I really like all the music in this game because it's nice and like lively. It's so much more character than like melodramatic orchestra, which is like it's a good like change, even if like technically even if on a technicality it would be better in like if it like it's not the best, but like it's a good change of pace from like orchestra.
Burford, Manning, to me, we've done with this raid.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It was a good harvest.
Yeah, the bards in this game are real good. I looked him up. But like the main singer for this game is so good, and he's one of the, and he does a lot of the bards stuff.
We're going home.
And do not chase me through the market. Yeah, that's true. They don't chase you in this, which is nice. They just hang out at the bars, so you can actually enjoy them instead of the minstrels from like the AC 1 and 2. And then the joke in AC 3, or AC Revelation rather.
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. A look I've seen before.
You mark well, Addy. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping them. And it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea. Our force patrol these waters closely, Captain.
Hold, Addy. There's trouble afoot.
I see them.
Douse the royals, toss! Unfold mains, let's move! Every last scrap of that.
This game has the gall to imply that there is a way for boat stealth to be a thing, and the only time it really works is when they're like, well, it's foggy, they can't really see, and if you get too close, and if you get close enough, they'll notice that you're flying the black flag. But also, boat stealth on a brig this size is fucking bullshit. That makes no goddamn sense, and I fucking hate it.
I would say the danger has passed.
Oh god, I'm really close. I feel like I'm really close to desyncing on accident because I was a little bit too cautious. I think I can make it. I'm sorry for the flashing.
This man's working for Peter Beckford.
Boat stealth, true.
You know them?
My friend that is a submarine.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes.
Okay, I just barely made it.
But I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
Or not.
But you worked the plantation, huh?
A modest one, aye. As I strike
Fuck
them
off, I
with
can't go any faster.
Boiling house. Was it water they boiled? Something else?
cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in tatches made of copper. Let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
Storm there, Captain! It looks bad!
Local white man surprised at how bad working on a plantation will be. Who would have guessed?
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jacket.
Fucking. I hate that like a good chunk of Adewale's thing is to like help mentor Edward and then tell Edward things and I don't know, it's so white and it's very frustrating. Like it's just very, very white.
What's happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty.
No bother, sir. We have everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Stubble, sir? Whatever for? I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes honour me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious.
Pretty sure the conversation's over. Oh wait, no, never mind.
There. Look alive, man. You've a job to do.
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand?
Well, that was an awkward pause.
I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? Is there no one over here? Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please.
Well, yeah, it's someone's birthday today.
Stop the key, goddammit! Someone find me the key!
Move on. I deny a snails. Careful with that, you dullard.
He's legging it!
Make haste. Long after this. Faster, ladies. We don't leave till it's done. Careful with that, you dullard.
Places, is he? Sing.
Just heard to move on. I didn't hire snails. Careful with that, you dullard.
I was taking a sip of water. I didn't want to, like, take too long and get caught for that.
Faster, ladies. We don't leave till it's done. Careful with that, dullard.
Dang. I mean, I have gun, but that's not really what I want to use. Gun is loud, you see, and not stealthy.
He thinks he can get away!
Ah, fuck. I don't know why I take like the moments of them like, wait, I hear something, and then they start walking toward me, and then I'm like, now is a good time to have a sip of water where my hand won't be on the controller to react fast enough. Oh, fuck off.
You in the bush, come! Don't hurt me, please! I've done nothing, no part in any of this.
sips in apprehension. I guess that guy gave up. Fuck the alarm bell. No cops get to report crimes. None. Oh, this is too easy, please. Never mind. I mean, I guess the like that guy is deaf and stupid, and just didn't notice, but I was hoping to double assassinate them and it just didn't work. I was so sure that was gonna work too, I don't know why. Just want to grab a couple of things from, like, while we're here. Cat Island offers a promise, but I don't think it's really delivered. Ow. That wasn't what I was supposed to do. Oh well. I don't know about cats, but we definitely got some money. I do like the idea that part of what you're doing when you're doing this is you're clearing the way for your crew to come in and like bring all the stuff. There we go. I don't know why that's more likely than from the chimney, but whatever. I guess there is like a slight uptick in the proximity and stuff. I guess that works. I don't know. The way the human body jumps is a mystery. How do we do it? I've heard it involves something called legs. Pretty crazy, if true. Did you know that like humans have like these weird contraptions on, like just like beneath their butts, and they're called legs? That's fucking crazy. Yep, that's the quote-unquote joke I decided to go with, I guess. Is that on this island, or is it just... No, it's not. It's like... Okay. Yeah, it's over there. Now this is weird music. It has like a little bit of that orchestral to it, and like the newer or at least the more interesting instruments, but it's kind of techno. It's weird. What? How the fuck did you see me, guy? Like, how did you see me, though? Fucking wild. These are fun. You gotta align it so that you can find where the X is. X marks the spot. We did it! We robbed the plantation. Good! Okay, so it's we just gotta steer clear of the island and then turn to the right, head south. Riding by, and we say so, and we know so. Oh, a poor old man came riding by, a poor old man. Thy old man, your horse will die, and we say so, and we know so. And if he dies, we'll tan his hide, a poor old man. He don't, I'll ride him again, and we say so, and we know so. And I'll ride him until the Lord knows when, oh poor old man. There's a nail in the lamp room door, and we say so, and we know so. But they won't come worrying us no more, oh poor old man. Hair of his tail to sew our sails, and we say so, and we know so. And the iron of his shoes to make deck nails, oh poor old man. Drop him down with a long, long rope, and we say so, and we know so. The sharks will have his body, and the devil take his soul. Oh, poor old man. Perfect timing. Turts. Turts! Turts! Beagle Tortugas. Also deer? Deer question mark? Deer? On this island? Turstles. I don't believe that for a second, Nep. Deer are not real. You can't convince me otherwise. Have you? Oh, right, because you're playing RDR2. Right, okay. You know, a fun thing that this game lets you do, I don't know if I don't really think that RDR2 lets you do it, but you can skip the animation. Sorry. Sorry. I don't know why I felt like pointing that out, but like you can skip the animation for hunting in this. Howdy, V's. Hope you're doing well. I've been here the whole time. I was just cooking. Nice. What you cooking? My neck. This game is fun. I think it is, at least. I'm glad you're having fun with it, though. Ooh, that sounds good, though. So, hell yeah. Something tasty. That wasn't what I needed. I've got a treasure map. Where's looking for treasure, everybody? 753, 629. Big Rock. It's by the Big Rock. I think in the northernmost part of the island. Ooh. Ah, Thatch. Hi, Thatch. I love that you're here.
Here's to our pirate republic, lads. We're prosperous, free, and out the reach of kings, clergy, and debt collectors.
Near 500 men now pledge their allegiance to the Brethren of the Coast in Nassau. Not a bad number.
True. Yet we lack sturdy defenses. If the king were to attack the town, he'd trample us.
Then let us find the observatory. If it does what these Templars claim, we'll be unbeatable.
Not that twaddle again, can we? It's a story for schoolboys. I mean, proper defenses. Steal a galleon, shift all the guns to one side. Would make a nice ornament for one of our harbors.
It will not be easy to steal a full Spanish galleon. Have you one in mind?
I do, sir. And I'll show you. She's a fussock, she is. Fat and slow.
I love Thatch so much. He's the fun personality and also competent pirate, and he's great. I appreciate him.
Pinster from the Spanish, was it?
Aye. In the midst of a hurricane.
Just before the treasure fleet was smashed against the shore.
Was the haul aboard as rich as men are saying?
1,000 times that. I reckon £1 million worth of reals was sunk that day.
Devil love a hurricane. Might have a dive there one day. See what we can rummage up.
Diving them wrecks would be a nice change of pace for us. No need for violent actions against merchants and such.
Well, that's some soft talk coming from a pirate. And as it happens, I mostly agree. We'll save the clashing of cutlasses for the military. And them that get in our way.
All weather there, Captain!
As much sail as you can!
Topsails, gallants! Loose and trim!
Sorry I wasn't talking. I was I was listening to Thatch, and two, I was just enjoying the ambiance, if you will.
These waters are well guarded, sir.
Mm-hmm. San Lorenzo. Again, I get it. I get it. I accept it as a game mechanic. Boat stealth is still the dumbest fucking thing. It's really silly. It's just, why boat stealth? Why stealth with boat? How does one stealth in boat? Boat is big and clunky and not agile in the slightest. Is that it? It's hard to see. Man, it looks like it might be it, especially with the... Yep.
That ship's a monster. Look at the size of her.
Aye. And we've not last long face to face with her. Hear that, Kenway? Keep your distance.
But I want to do something stupid.
Under cover of darkness, most likely.
Aye, it may come to that.
Ooh, I like this music. It's got a nice rhythm to it.
Trim the yards off the wind!
Crew the foremen!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
More sail! Give me more sail!
Mind that you're probably not gonna hear a boat coming over the sound of your... I mean, yeah, a boat doesn't have to be quiet, but like, with the exception of like being in fog and like a few other like low visibility moments, you're not really gonna... It's kind of hard to hide a boat too. Yeah, like fog is a decent example of like when boat stealth can happen, but at the same time, it's not always fog.
I think we've lost them, sir.
It like at this point, this boat should see me, you know? Like if anyone was looking vaguely behind the boat, they should see me. I don't get how like over here is a blind spot. Again, I accept it. It's fine. There are ways where a boat can be. There are ways a boat can sneak. I just think it's very silly.
Crews up! Eat her sticks!
Crowd on all the sail we have.
Look at teach Thatch. I'm probably gonna end up fucking jumping in between there.
Friend of yours.
Not a man I call a friend. But we've been doing this kind of work.
Haven't invented the rear view camera yet.
More sail! All
Water's there.
Vane's a stupid bastard.
That cloud got us square.
Charles Vane, slinking off with his tail between his legs. That's good news for us. Bleeding bastards! We'll have to deal with this first. Get the galleon and send these interlopers to hell! Fire!
ready to fire, sir! Here it comes! Raise!
I'm gonna die to a bunch of these little boats, aren't I? That spawned in from nowhere.
Fire! Fire! Down to the tree! Fire!
That just didn't hit anything.
Fire! 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 Down to the tree!
Do I have heavy shot?
Fire!
I don't have the heavy shot. I didn't purchase it, I guess. Oops. Look at me being a right fool. Love the violin, though.
She's sailing for that island.
I know the place. A natural stronghold used by a French captain named Ducasse.
Julian Ducasse, the Templar.
Name's right. Didn't know he had a title.
I know the man. And if he sees my ship, he'll know it from his time in Havana, meaning he may wonder at who's sailing her now. I can't risk that.
And I don't want to lose that galleon. Let's think on it. And maybe wait till it's dark before hopping aboard.
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Maybe refresh.
Captain's home.
Oop. Maybe refresh like my water. I hope everyone's been enjoying the stream and like my various different rants and so on. It's always fun to play this, especially like being a history nerd. Sell the sugar and tea and rum, even though we can't actually sell the tea part of that. Upgrades. Heavy shot. Might as well have it now. Uh, 150 is gonna be all of my stuff. That one. And the mortar. And that'll do. Oh, wait, I can still get the broadside cannons. We'll do that. Alright, yeah. I will be right back. And I hope you're enjoying. Ahoy, me hearties, your captain be back on deck. Or whatever the fuck. Whatever. Hi, I'm back. Let's just instantly equip a better sword. Why not? Do I have any better? No, not yet. Alright, let's go. Yippee! Woohoo! Yay! Okay. They're so fucking happy that I'm back from the stream, guys. Or from the break. I'm so loved by my crew.
Captain has the helm.
Alright. Cool.
Get the main screen!
To sail for the Horn. Why can't I press triangle? Oh, that's the swivels. Never mind. Hey, roll and go. Roll and go.
Trim the yards off the wind! Trim us off the wind! Come breast the bars, bullies, heave her away. Hands up, let's go! Haul it in! Get off the wind!
Pull them in! Please don't gather.
Guess everyone's just casually in a naval battle around this island. Great time to just loot stuff, you know? Totally safe and logically the best option. Okay, the game screen was freaking out there a little bit. Flamingos. Flamingos. Cool. Ah, fuck. Love to just see a full-on fucking hurricane. I'm gonna have to deal with that when I get back on my boat, aren't I? Yeah, there it is. Hi.
Sea rises against us.
Gonna have to deal with that. Also find a way out of here. Guess I'm going toward the water spout. That's a good idea, right? Sail on a windy day. The day that we get on high. Roman times held together with bits and twine. Wait for the day that we get our pay. What do you have? Alright. Let's do a pirate. Let's do a piratin'. The good news is that for the sake of this, for the sake of like this playthrough, y'all are gonna have like the you're gonna get the main story plus like some additional side quest kind of thing. Cannon fire always kind of like wakes me up. I am in some kind of sorts. I like when you're in travel speed, there's like an echo to the music. Like a reverb, like carrying out into the wide ocean. Wow, I'm only Wow, I'm ranked 3,927 amongst pirates.
Gentlemen,
I'm moving up in the world.
as is custom among our kind, we do not plunge headlong into folly on the orders of a single madman, but act according to our own collective madness. The object of our attention is a square-rigged galleon, and we want her for the advantage she'll bring Nassau. So I'll put it to the vote. All those in favor of storming this cove and taking this ship, stomp and shout aye! Aye! Those who oppose, whimper nay.
Never was the King's Council so unified.
Yeah. Of course now, we're gonna be, by storming the cove, it just means, welcome to stealth mission. It's not a big old raid, which is fair. I'm all for doing it stealth. I like the stealth. Ooh, pretty bird noises. That's nice. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. It has decided to leave for now so that it can catch me off guard later. I think. It's being... My sneeze is just becoming a part of me, not wanting to leave. It's feels very weird. Oh fuck. Get a bright light. Yeah, that's kind of helping. Cool. I hear the glimmer of a treasure. You know how treasure like makes an audible glimmering sound at all times? You know how that's like a thing that happens in the real world often and frequently? You didn't see shit? Fucker! He might see some shit, though. So, I think I encounter a glitch, or it's not, or maybe it's not a glitch, but like a complete coincidence or something. It's very odd. What's happening is like every once in a while, for whatever unknown like coincidence or happenstance, I end up having a throwing knife equipped, and you can't like buy throwing knives. You can't purchase them or anything, but you can like get one, and it's basically an instant kill for most enemies. I feel like somehow I just end up like glitching my way into having one of a specific tool that didn't ever fully get implemented, so it's not balanced correctly. Like, it's very odd that like, but like I do consistently keep getting them, and I'm not complaining because they're a helpful silent weapon, as shown like, as seen like what just happened a little bit ago, where I used it to silently kill like that one guy. It's just very odd. It's not a glitch, but they're OP. Okay, interesting. I don't know how I keep ending up with them though. It's weird. Rainbow. Fun to see. You love to see it. Oh, that's where I must have gotten it from. Cause I disarmed one of the speedy guards like a little bit ago during like a pirate fight. You know the pirate fights, the specific pirate fights? Yeah, that must be it. Cause like disarming the speedy guys I always thought was weird because you can't like wield the daggers they're using. So I guess there are just throwing knives. And you can't like get them normally. They're just like a thing. That's interesting, I guess. It's especially interesting because like I had no idea until like you saying it just now. No one suspects a thing. Yeah.
¡Alto ahí! ¿A dónde crees que vas? Quédate, esa rata está huyendo.
Oh, fuck off.
¡Eh, tú! ¡Alto! ¡Alto ahí!
Oh, I'm just getting spotted all over the place, huh?
¡Eh!
Well.
¡Sal de esas plantas! ¡No lo cojáis!
Eh. Coming for you, fucker. It's neat that it has like a modeled drawbridge. I feel like it doesn't typically have that. I don't know, it's just kind of fun to see that. Climb, Edward, climb. There he is.
¡Míralo, muchachos! ¡Double time!
Got him.
Remember the gift you gave me? That answer's just fine.
Fils de putain! As bold as a musket ball, and still half as sharp. Ah!
I'm sorry about this, mate. But I can't risk you telling your Templar friends about me still kicking around.
I pity you, Boucanier. After all you have seen.
The transition into this cutscene was a little choppy. I don't know what was up with that.
You embrace the life of an ignorant and aimless rogue.
What's this?
Is petty larceny the extent of your ambition? Have you no mind to comprehend the scope of ours? All the empires on Earth abolished, a free and open world, without parasites like you. Que l'enfer que tu trouveras soit le fruit de ton insouciance.
I'm sure that's like taken from something, but may the hell you find be of your own making is a very raw line. I like that. Oh, sequence break. Man, I was 3,900 and something. Now I'm 38. Now I'm 3,800 something.
Hey.
I'm moving up in the world.
I just saw you were logging out, so I thought I'd stop by and give you something. A little welcome gift. We give awards to our top-notch employees for doing quality work.
The picture,
and they're nice to have
the
since there's
statue.
no official bonus scheme here. I already have about 11 or so. Oh. Bonjour? Of course. I'll pass it on. Well, looks like Olivier wants to meet with you. It's exciting.
Nah.
It's on the top floor, so it's not hard to find. But the rest of this building can be confusing.
Wow, a statue of Edward.
We had the tools
So
team
cool.
look up a great map application. Check your communicator. I
don't
added
care.
a waypoint to Olivier's office. Should be easy to find.
I know how to get there. Am I not following you? No, I'm following you. Why would I need... I know how to
Olivier's
get
a nice
there.
guy. He won't bite.
Also, you're directly leading me to it.
Hello? Hi? Testing, testing. Is this thing working? This is John from IT.
Hi, John from IT.
I was calibrating your animus. I'm sort of the, Scotty of this Abstergo enterprise.
Haha, nerdy reference.
All the tech stuff. Do you have a minute? Damn it. The tracker says you're on your way to Olivier's office. All right. I'll ping you when you're done. I have a favor to ask.
Bonjour. Go right in. He's waiting for you.
That's pretty. Nice.
You're not nervous, are you? He's a very nice guy.
John from IT, Jake from State Farm's cousin. Not to be confused with Josh. Josh from
ordering me to abandon it. I won't.
Josh from Room Service.
Flagship project. Edward Kenway is the.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Room Service. Whatever.
But this is.
This joke didn't work.
This is how Hollywood got its start, right? With pirate movies. Douglas Fairbanks, Errol Flynn, and now we have access to the real deal. Wait. Exactly. We'll talk about all that together at the shareholders event. Right. Looking forward to seeing you too. Take care, Laetitia. Salut! Hi, thanks for coming in. I know you're busy. So I reviewed some of your data. Pretty raw stuff. Obviously, we need to scrub off some of the dirt to make it family-friendly. Maybe give Edward a voice like James Bond or something. More of a ladies' man.
Does he not have...
Beautiful city,
whatever.
No? So the main reason I asked you here concerns something called the Observatory. It's been mentioned a few times in the footage you found.
Never heard of it.
I'd like to encourage you to focus on locating this specific set of memories.
Ooh, a church. 2 of them.
If it were up to me, on s'en crisse. I wouldn't bother. But some bigwigs at Abstergo Industries have been hounding me for days. So, follow whatever leads you find, and hopefully we can... Oh, incoming call. I have to take this. We'll keep in touch. Bonne journée. Alan, bonjour. Oui, tout va bien. Naturellement. Quoi?
Those are super fancy pistols. What the fuck? Like, those are really fucking fancy. Are they pistols? No, they're sawed-offs. They're like sawed-off shotguns. They're really fancy looking, though. Like, what the fuck? They're so fucking fancy.
Oui, bien sûr. Quoi?
Hi, John from IT again. You got a second? Good. I'm adding a waypoint to your map. So, a colleague of yours left for vacation this morning and forgot to send a video file she promised me. Since I hate just about everyone else on your floor, I was hoping you could help me. Could you transfer the file from her computer and deliver it to the courier when she comes? It'll be easy. You just wander over to their Animus, log in, and transfer the file. Easy. And please be snappy before I find a reason to hate you too.
Sorry, I was very entertained by the noise. This music isn't bad. It's kind of chill. And now it's gone. That sucks.
A locked door. Not a problem. That's the advantage of me having level 1 security clearance. Now, you do too. Don't abuse it.
Oh, I will.
Log on and I'll walk you through this.
Oh, wrong. It's this one.
Now, you need to bypass the core to find the data inside. Once you reach it, your communicator will download it automatically. You need to find your way around the core to reach the data inside.
Yippee!
Good. The file should be downloading. I set up a database for any data you find. Just look for the My Files section in your communicator, and you'll be redirected right away. Everything you download will be found in there. Protected by a firewall, of course.
December 23rd, 2012. Sample recovery.
Oh yeah, this fucking cutscene.
Reporting on subject 17.
That Ark isn't here to look at and be upset about with me.
The subject was deceased
I don't know.
and unattended. Time of death was placed around 0 hours and 7 minutes, with conditions favorable for DNA sample recovery. We had some initial concerns about interference in the vault, but given the skill and talent of this team, we were able to capture useful data. I personally retrieved the subject's backpack and extracted a number of objects of interest to undergo detailed analysis. The subject displayed burns to the right hand, severe enough to fuse the bones, indicating some kind of spontaneous, intense burn trauma. Honestly, we've never seen anything like it before. Head, neck, and torso remained in good condition. I hand-selected recovery agents to retrieve fluid samples, blood and saliva. We then commenced material extraction and were able to preserve several exemplary samples. Data analysis and sequencing is already underway, and I'm told proceeding with exceptional ease thanks to the cloud database and the work of Abstergo Sample Recovery Unit 3. The legacy of Subject 17 will continue uninhibited as Sample 17.
It's gross.
Oh, you're better at this than I'd hoped. Now zip on down to the lobby. Come on. See that file you acquired? I wouldn't recommend watching it.
Too bad, I automatically watched it.
But it's unpleasant. So once you hand it off, just pretend this never happened, okay? Otherwise you'll just go to bed feeling sad. Anyway, the courier should be waiting downstairs. She's been here a while. I suppose it goes without saying, just because you now know how to hack all your colleagues' computers, it doesn't mean you should. I mean, not every day, right? No, seriously though, that's illegal, so don't be a dick. Unless that's your nature.
He's like, I wouldn't recommend watching that. You automatically watch it immediately as you finish hacking. You have to manually duck out of watching it.
What? No. I followed that recipe to the letter.
It's an art, Sean, not a science.
Oh, look who's here. So you didn't forget, after all. You're just incredibly rude. And made poor Rebecca here wait for nearly 30 minutes.
You limey. Be nice. Sorry about him. He's high on his own supply. So, how should we do this? Data transfer? Great. That should do it. We'll email you the receipt. Till next time. Take care, Sean.
Bye-bye, yes, bye. And don't expect any more free coffee. Arrogant. She's great, isn't she?
Sure, buddy.
Hey, I just got word the courier has come and gone. Wonderful, you're a miracle. No, that's an exaggeration. You're not a miracle. You're an employee. Doing a job. But thanks for helping out. Anyway, thanks. Have fun pirating.
You mean like video games? Like the games that are super okay to pirate because PlayStation is shutting down their store or has already shut it down or whatever? You mean like pirating video games? Get it? Cause I'm playing a pirate in the video game and also pirating video. No. Cutscene.
Where are you going? The market?
No, my parents have asked me to come live with them, and I'd like to.
Oh, what do you mean, live with them? You live here with me.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my father is right. You had a decent wage when you worked the farm. Why can you not be satisfied with that? With me?
Decent wage? That job was near as damn it to robbery. You want to be married to a peasant the whole of your life?
All right, Edward. All right.
You leave now, Caroline. You'll never know what's coming to us. Caroline! Caroline!
Yay! Our hero, our protagonist, ladies and gentlemen. He wants the money so fucking bad it's pathetic. He looks so...
Wake up, Kenway.
He wants the money so fucking bad he looks... he looks stupid. What the fuck is that?
Make something of it in time.
Joke? I don't remember. Doesn't matter.
We could keep a fleet here if we like. With a bit of fixing up, it'd be a decent place to call home. Might even convince my wife to come one day.
You're married, are you?
In God's eyes, I am. She left me some time ago.
Even so, keep that fact hid away. Most of these pirates don't respect a man with higher commitments than rum and plunder.
Call mine honor. Let me know if you find anything.
I do like how the pirates are just kind of lazing about in any given instance. Like every time you end up with end up having a conversation with them or whatever or what have you, they're just like sitting around a campfire or having drinks or literally in the middle of taking a nap. it's fun to have like that like variance in like what the pirates are doing. They're not like they're hardly ever just standing around. They're like it's a bit more dynamic. What is that like a visual thing happening? Where like that was weird. I could have sworn like there was a visual thing happening where like I was moving around and like the screen would get really blurry. This is weird. Fucking weird. Okay, well this is kind of a mandatory story mission, but I think I'm gonna end it kind of soon. I know it's pretty early, but like I'm getting pretty tired. I want to build up my stream stamina again, but like I've kind of gone through like a hell of a weekend and so on, like just kind of unfortunate. Tomorrow I'm not sure if Arcane wants to stream, but I might. But if not, I might stream either like Going Under or The Flame in the Flood, because I just got that and I'm really excited to like give it a try.
Odd-looking things, aren't they? Old and weathered.
Is this what they call Mayan? Or is it Aztec?
Are you good with riddles, Edward? Puzzles and ponderings and the like?
No
Oh god, it's the Riddler.
Why?
I think you've a natural gift for it. The way you think and work. The way you understand the world.
Well, I don't know about that. You're talking in riddles now and I don't understand a word.
Clamber on top of this thing here, will you? Help me solve something.
Kid is a fun character.
All your senses. Look past shadow and sound. Deep into matter. Until you see and hear a kind of shimmering.
A shimmering?
You understand?
I think so. Ah, right. I know this feeling. I have since I was a lad. It's like using every sense at once, isn't it? To see sounds and hear shapes. Quite a combination.
That's a fun way to describe it. I like that they're not. I like that they describe it like that. Like it like.
Every man and woman on this
it's a lot like.
kind of intuition hidden deep away.
I've had this sense most of my life. Only I thought it was related in some way to my dreaming, or the like.
Most never find it. Others, it takes years to tease out. But for a rare few, it comes as natural as breathing. What you feel is the light of life. Of living things past and present. The residue of vitality. Come and gone. Any man's senses can be tuned well past what he's born with. If he tries.
I really like the way they talk about it. Talk about like established things in like this world. It's a lot like Mad Max, where it's weirdly poetic, and it's a roundabout way of saying things that tries to get it across, but the natural the understanding that the characters have of it is not faction. It's not like Wikipedia or like a straight up factual understanding. It's like the understanding they've come to gather from like their own curiosity and experience.
You are a gifted man, Edward.
Has a strange look. Is it worth something?
Nothing you can spend. But if you find all of them, it'll lead to something grand.
How many?
A few dozen, I think. This way. I've something else to show you.
Dang, a lot of them are down in the south. Okay.
I found something else just here. I think you'll take to this secret much faster.
Now this has the makings of a mystery.
It's good, isn't it? Only wait till you see what lies at the end. Here we are. What do you think?
I think Monsieur Ducasse was a man of many secrets.
Aye, and look here. A solid staircase leading God knows where. What do you suppose lies at the top?
From what I knew of Ducasse, I wouldn't be surprised to find eclectic instruments of torture and villainy. An Iron Maiden or a collection of thumbscrews.
Nap, why are you been awake so long? I'm so sorry you've been awake. Go to sleep. Hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you very much. Have a good one.
That is some damn fine gear.
Try the key you took from Ducasse.
That's one. Only 4 left.
Aye. It might be that these 4 Templars have them. See the names here? They've been sent to kill these 4 targets.
Hang me, that's the map I sold to Governor Torres in Havana. He said it marked the location of assassin encampments.
You think maybe you owe them a bit of warning, then? If you have any kind of heart beating in that chest.
Suppose I could? If it leads me to the 4 other keys.
Bad excuse is better than none at all.
So here's the side quest that I'm gonna be doing. It's these Templar hunts where Edward, like, in the past, kind of, like, at the beginning of the game, kind of sold a map, and it's really fucked them over, so like, he can go out and... So he has to go out and, like, fix it and help the assassins. It's a fun thing, and it also leads to, like, a nice set of armor, so... Those will be on stream, the rest will most likely not be. But yeah, now this is like our homestead, if you will. Like our we got like a place outside of Nassau to be like our pirate base. Like a hidden off cove. It's neat. It's pretty. My left foot has also been feeling weird. It's like really stiff, which like is fair, and like I don't know if it and like I don't know why, but like I have a feeling it might have something to do with like something that happened when I was younger. Which fair, because I really fucked it up when I really kind of fucked it up when I was younger, doing some stupid shit. I don't know if that's the exact reason, but like it has been feeling very odd. Oh, come on, Edward. Just gonna be saying bye to Captain Kidd, and I think we'll finish off for now. Hope everyone's been enjoying the stream. As always,
I think this cove suits you best, Edward. Better than that costume does.
Oh, come on now. We're pirates, kid. We take as we please and become who we like. Self-made men.
But that look ain't you. It's not who you are.
Who am I then?
Hard to tell some days. All I know is you like dangerous prizes.
Like the observatory. I think you know more about that than you let on in Nassau.
You noticed that, did you? Meet me at 20 degrees, 3 minutes latitude, just off the coast of Yucatan. I'll have something to show you there in a few weeks' time.
But yeah, that's probably gonna be it for now. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate like hanging out and chatting with people as I play these games. If it suits your fancy, like I said, if you can and if you want to, supporting me over at Ko-fi patreon.com/oxmina and patreon.com/oxmina. I would really appreciate it. Coffee is like my main income, but on Patreon I have a lot of different things that you can get. For example, Patreon papers. I'm working. I need to start working on some new ones, but there's gonna be 2 by the end of this month because I missed last month and I've been wanting to get to that. I forget which one I maybe had in mind. I need to check that. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. I don't think anyone's really streaming right now that I could like raid. I would like to, but you know, it's whatever. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for me. I hope you've all had a lovely time. I did. I know I did. Eventually, stream stamina is gonna get back to how long I've been. Oh, Lloyd 1991. Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate it. And Nep, you might be gone soon, but thank you for the $25 donation over at Coffee. Very much appreciated. I hope. But yeah, that's gonna be all. Thank you all again. See you when I see you.